The story of Abdullah Ibn Hudhafah, Radiyallahu Anhu, took place during the reign of the second caliph, Umar ibn al-Khattab, Radiyallahu Anhu, when the Muslim armies were expanding into new territories. Abdullah was part of a Muslim expedition that was sent to the borders of the Byzantine Empire. During the campaign, Abdullah and a group of other Muslims were captured by the Byzantines and taken prisoner. The Byzantine emperor, known for his arrogance and disdain for Islam, saw an opportunity in these captured Muslims to weaken their resolve. Hearing that Abdullah was among them, the emperor summoned him to his palace, intending to bribe him into renouncing Islam. When Abdullah was brought before the emperor, he was offered an incredible amount of wealth, land, and a high-ranking position in the Byzantine Empire if he would simply leave Islam and convert to Christianity. The emperor promised him a life of luxury and power, saying, "If you convert, I will give you half of my kingdom." Without hesitation, Abdullah replied, "By Allah, if you were to give me all that you possess and everything that the Arabs and non-Arabs own, I would not leave the religion of Muhammad for even the blink of an eye." The emperor, enraged by his defiance, changed tactics. He ordered Abdullah to be tortured in the hopes that the pain would break his will. But despite the physical suffering, Abdullah remained firm in his faith. No amount of pain or threat of death could make him turn away from Islam. Realizing that Abdullah could not be swayed by wealth or torture, the emperor ordered that a large cauldron of boiling oil be prepared. He intended to throw the Muslims into it one by one to terrify Abdullah into submission. One of Abdullah's fellow prisoners was brought forward and thrown into the boiling oil, where he died instantly, his bones rising to the surface. The emperor then turned to Abdullah, hoping the sight of his companion's death would finally make him surrender. But instead of fear, Abdullah stood strong, ready to face the same fate. The emperor, seeing his unbreakable spirit, offered him one last chance: freedom if he would only kiss the emperor's forehead. Abdullah paused, realizing that his refusal would mean his death, but he also saw an opportunity to save his fellow Muslim prisoners. He made a deal with the emperor, saying, "I will kiss your forehead if you free not only me, but also all of the Muslim prisoners." The emperor, eager to humiliate Abdullah in any way he could, agreed. Abdullah approached the emperor, kissed his forehead, and in return, the emperor honored his word and freed all the Muslim captives. When Abdullah returned to Medina and told Caliph Umar what had happened, Umar was so impressed by his wisdom and bravery that he stood up and kissed Abdullah's forehead, saying, "Every Muslim should kiss the forehead of Abdullah ibn Hudhafah." If you're enjoying this story, please subscribe to our channel and share it with your family and friends. Share as sadaqah and spread the blessings. The story of Abdullah ibn Hudhafah is a powerful lesson in steadfastness and courage. Despite facing immense pressure, threats, and even the prospect of death, Abdullah never wavered in his faith. He could have easily accepted wealth, comfort, and power, but he chose to remain true to Islam, knowing that nothing in this world could compare to the eternal rewards promised by Allah. His wisdom in using the emperor's demand to secure the freedom of his fellow Muslims shows the importance of thinking strategically in difficult situations. Abdullah didn't just think about his own safety, he used his position to benefit others, reflecting the selflessness that is at the heart of Islam. This story reminds us that true faith is not just about beliefs in comfortable times, but about standing firm in the face of trials. The world may offer us temptations, but nothing should come before our commitment to Allah and the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad. May Allah, Subhanahu Wa Ta'ala, grant us the strength to stand firm in our faith, no matter the challenges we face, and may He reward us for our patience and steadfastness. Ameen.